Hey, what's up? This is Mia, and today I'm going to show you our progress on the homestead. Okay, so we have been accomplishing a whole lot for the past couple of weeks. I already showed you the last video where I progressed thus far, but now I'm going to show you what we're doing in our garden. What other stuff we're doing in our garden. Let me correct myself. So for instance, if you could look behind me, the last video you saw of the tour, we did not have any wood chips. We didn't have any wood chips. Well, now we do, and if you can see, we started laying it out. Isn't that beautiful? So we got wood chips on one side already done, and if you notice, you see it's green a little bit, if you can see that. Well, the reason why it's green is because we actually have wood chips that were from a pine tree, which I'm not against using any type of wood chips, you know, especially when they're free. With this side, we already got one side already done. Now we just have to do the inside of the outside of the fruit guild. If you also notice, we have some plants laid down in there too. So you see that we have done a lot over here. First of all, we cleared the fence line, and this area is going to be where all our pumpkins, our squash, and our watermelon is going to go. We have these logs right here to kind of separate the walkway and where the wood chips are going and where the plants are going. And my son and his best friend also did a great job. My son, my best friend, and my guy, everybody, my daughter, everybody got on the fence line. And they cleared it out. It looks beautiful, because beforehand it looked like that. So shout out to my family. You guys are wonderful. But they got that area cleaned out. Now you see that we have our comfrey, our yarrow, and I got some sage. What you don't see that hasn't came up yet, oh, we also got catnip as well. So, but what you don't see that's in here is cone flowers, poppy seeds, asters, and marigolds. So we got all those in here. But we have to wait a little bit for it to come up. We already planted our zucchini seeds and garlic cloves. We got garlic cloves in there too. And if you notice, there's a lot of leaves in there because we recently had to cut the ivy that's growing up this tree. This has been growing on this tree for years. So we finally got tired of it because it was starting to take over the whole yard. So we had to cut it, and man, it is just dying off and leaves are falling everywhere. So hey, we're just gonna throw that in the compost and call it a day. So let's go ahead and move to the Mason bee hotels, or the bee hotels. So what we did with the kids, we had a competition. We made bee houses because we want solitary. It's called a solitary bee house, and we built it from scraps. And we decided to have a friendly competition with the kids, or a little contest where who can design the best Mason bee house. Well, both of my children participated, and I mean, it's not really a competition because both of them won. So, but it's really cute how it turned out. I like to show you mines that my daughter did, and also the other one my son did. Now what we have to do is put bricks and everything that attracts the Mason bees to come in. So this is our Mason bee house in the progress. It's already complete. Now we just have to fill it. This is the one that my daughter designed, Ariel. I'm so proud of her. It is so beautiful. One of the things that we asked them to do was to make it was art. Just make it, be inspired. Make it the way you think it should be made. We just had certain stipulations, like don't put paint on the inside, which she did by accident, but it's okay. And just color it. It don't have to look perfect. Mine's is more rustic. That's how I wanted it. So I'm glad she designed that. It's pretty dope. And up there, it says home for bee. It looks kind of backwards on the camera. But that's hers. I'm so proud of it, and I can't wait to fill it. So my son did one as well. His is pretty dope too. This is the one my guy Ron created. So his, look, you could tell it's like we have two different design styles. It's so funny. But his is, what do we say? His was the Taj Mahal. and mine's is where all the hippies hang, the hippie bees hang. So his turned out really well. My son painted his. As you can see, it's colorful and beautiful. We're going to be moving his to his house pretty soon, but I just wanted to show you the thing that you didn't see on mine that is actually on there. We have a wire fencing on the back so it can hold everything in, and now we just have to fill it. My daughter is like, what did she say? She called it Queen Bee, and she said it reminded her of me, so it was cute. But my son has the muscular bee. Oh my gosh, it is so funny. In Dragon Ball Z, it's just beautiful. I love the fact that they use their own creativity, or all of us use our own creativity, that created something very beautiful, and hopefully something the bees will like. So it's considered a bee hotel, so hopefully we have a lot of visits and a lot of bees. Now for now, that's what's happening in the back. That's a whole nother project, the rainwater garden. Whew, that's a whole nother project we're working on, but I look forward to it. Now let's move to the front. I'm gonna show you what we got going on in the front now. So last night, as we were going to pick up some free wood that was posted, we came across a tree company who happened to have posted the free wood. And not only were we able to get the wood, we also were able to get the wood chips that came with it. And man, it was a lot. Let me show you the video of how much it was. Oh my god, that is a lot of wood chips.
This wood decomposed too.
Oh my god.
What you gotta do with that? Oh no, that's more. It's still 3 weeks.
Right. Backyard homestead. Oh my gosh, look at all that coming out. It's just ridiculous. And if we can't cover that whole yard.
Okay, finally it's the end of it, I think. There's a whole bunch of more guns.
So as you can see, we have tons of wood chips. So not only are we able to finish the fruit guild on the back, but we are also going to be able to put another couple of inches on the garden area and put some in the front. So, because as you can see, it's right behind me. That bad boy is thick, you know what I'm saying? So we got a lot going on, but we're grateful for the tree company to drop it off. They were just gonna dump it, and we were like, no, we'll take it, and they were more than willing to give it to us. So that's awesome. Now I'm going to show you our front yard landscaping. We wanted to do more of a rustic look. We wanted to continue that from the back to the front, so we repurposed a lot of the free wood to create borders, and also we used rocks, and we're using wood chips, and we're going to use a lot of seeds and get some sedums and stuff. It's a real simple layout. We're dealing with a lot of perennials that love the sun, so we won't have to keep doing this every year and putting in a whole bunch of work. The point of it is to make it easier, but we also utilize a lot of free resources in the process, so I really like it. The key is to repurpose and reuse as much as possible, and I can gladly say that we are definitely doing that in this case. It's turning out wonderfully. We still got quite a bit to go, but it just feels good knowing that you're making your home a reflection of you, so I'm happy. That is what we got going so far on the homestead. If you have not already, go ahead and subscribe to this channel to keep up with our progress, and also go ahead and hit that notification button so you can know when new videos are posted. Thanks for tuning in. Let me get back to tilling and get my family back out here to finish working so we can get this part done. So have an awesome day and stay super tastic.